We are having reports of unspecified creatures walking around the city. I saw it on the news, doggy. The city is rapidly becoming infected by this vaccine some potato man created. Neither of you two have volunteered for this cure, have you? I volunteered. Did you actually get the vaccine? No, I never got accepted. How about you, Ant? I'm only hearing about this vaccine first thing this morning. Lucella Police Department, what's your emergency?
I want to report a young boy called George trapped in a house with these infected maniacs on the loose.
What is the address, please?
32 Pleasant Street.
Who is calling, please? Are you safe? What was it? It was a distress call. A young boy called George trapped in a house with some of those creatures. Presumably the boy's family? Quite possibly, but they were acting weird on the phone and just hang up. Oh, that is strange. I'll come with you. No, doggy, you stay here, just in case we get a distress call. I know we aren't getting many, but I think that shows how quickly this thing is spreading. Spreading like wildfire. Exactly. You two stay here and be ready to pick up the phone to any possible survivors. Gotcha. Miss Gladwin, my family have all gone crazy. They're all infected. Please help me. Grandma, are you okay? Everyone has become monsters. Hey, stop! Whoever you are, stop! Don't come any closer. Help someone! Help! Huh? Oh, what's going on here? Well, this is the place where George was last seen. Oh, what's gone on in here? George, are you here? Doggy, the boy seems to have escaped. What do I do now?
Is everything okay? You left your handgun here. You're not armed.
Now, doggy, how do I turn this radio off? Think, Ant. Think. Come on, think.
Ant? Can you hear me? Ant?
That's strange. Have you heard from Ant at all? No, he seems to have turned off his radio as I am no longer receiving a signal from him. Well, that's worrying. Tell me about it. We haven't even received any distress calls. I think that the entirety of Lucella is infected at this point. I think we would be lucky to find any survivors. Hopefully Ant can find the young boy. This really does seem like a possible case. Yeah, here's hoping. Whoa, where am I? Who are you? Why have you taken me here? Papa, he's awake. Little boy, what's your name? Are you hurt, scratched, anything? Do I look hurt? I'm tied up in a dark room. What is going on here? I saw you running away from one of those things. If it wasn't for me, you'd be a goner. Matteo, I told you to stay in my sight. Don't ever leave this place again. Sorry, Papa. But good job. Seems as though you saved this young boy's life. That still doesn't explain why I'm tied up in this chair. Oh, Papa just wanted to make sure you wasn't going to turn into, well, you know, one of them. Yeah, kid, don't take it personal. We just wanted to make sure you wasn't infected. Ah, okay, I understand. So, would you mind cutting me free? Doggy, Ant hasn't returned yet. I'm starting to get quite worried. I'm sure he is doing fine. He's not Employee of the Month for nothing. Is that banging at the door? Let me in, quick, open the doors. He's back, quick, open the doors. Man, I am so glad you're okay. Are you hurt? And I'm assuming you didn't find the boy. I'm not hurt, no. I'm afraid I didn't find the boy. I'm assuming he's one of them now. The house was cold and empty when all of a sudden I felt this dark presence towering over me like a heavy shadow. What was it? It was one of them, but what, Ant? It was a young girl, lifeless, but felt so powerful, if you know what I mean. Oh man, that's horrible. Yeah, it was pretty sickening to see, if I'm being honest. Man, I'm so sorry you had to see that. I think that just shows the severity of what we are dealing with here. Literally anyone can be infected at this point, and we would have no idea. Well, at least we got us three. We just got to watch each other's backs. Yeah, sure, yeah. So, what's your name? My name? Oh, I'm George. Well, nice to meet you, George. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Matteo. So, what happened to you, George? Why were you running? Well, my family went to volunteer for this cure. Then, later that night, something was up. Why? What happened? My family just started acting really weird. Their eyes, I have just never seen anything like it. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, buddy. All because of this potato man. My family are... Don't worry, you don't have to say it. I know exactly what you're feeling. Whoa! What is that thing? Oh, him? We call him Stripes. I'm sure the guy had a real name before we found him and brought him back here for Papa to do some research. But he's like infected. Oh yeah, he is. He was wandering out there cluelessly. Wow, I just had some weird guy speak to me through this radio. It was as if he knew everything. What did he say? Well, whoever it was, they seem to know a lot already about the infected. Like what? Well, he told me that the main symptoms are that the infected are not talking. That is really good to know. He also knew everything about my family, told me to escape my own home. He knew that they went to volunteer as if what, George? As if he was watching me. Holy, go and check on the inmates. Make sure none of the new ones are infected. Gotcha, right on it. Doggy, this is crazy. We really have to start coming up with some sort of plan. Well, I don't think that the phone is going to ring anymore. I think we need to start thinking of what to do with the inmates. Good point. The harsh reality is, do we free them in the hope that they are going to be cooperative with us? Or do we leave them in their cells? I really don't think I could do that, Doggy. Alright inmates, listen up. There is a mass infection going on outside of the city right now and we need to... Are you just going to leave us in here to rot, like tuna in a can? No, Willow, that is not the plan. We are keeping you in here for now until we can decide what to do with you. I have already accepted my fate anyway. Don't think like that. Doggy will more than likely go through all records to see who he will be able to trust if we was to free anyone. Polly, is everything okay? Oh yeah, everyone is fine. I was just talking to Willow here. Oh, Willow definitely won't be released. She almost got me killed on the way back to the station. Well, you deserved it. All because you stole the pie. What a pity. See, I've accepted my fate. I'm so sorry, Willow. I'm just not in charge here. Don't feel sorry for her. She has the biggest attitude going. She will be last out of these cells. Eat dirt. What happened to you then? Oh, well, unfortunately, I lost my mother. Oh no, what happened? I was just sat down minding my own business watching TV when all of a sudden I heard a strange noise. I turn around and all I see is my mother's red glowing eyes staring at me. Right then, I knew something was wrong. She was all over me trying to, you know, do what zombie people do. Eat my guts, I guess. Ugh, that's disgusting. How did you survive? Well, luckily my papa heard the commotion and came in, could see the state my mother was in and had no option but to pick up his rifle and shoot her to save me. Your papa shot your own mother? My friend, that's the world we live in now. It's extremely upsetting, but my papa saved my life. That's so crazy to even imagine. What is your papa's name, by the way? My papa? Oh, his name is Maximus. He's actually a really cool guy. He would do anything for anyone. I like that. Hey, listen up, both of you. I'm going to head over the road to the gallery to see if I can find any resources. I'll come with you. Absolutely not, Matteo. You can stay here with George. Don't open the door to anyone. How will we know it's you when you come back, though? I will knock 3 times. But Papa, what if you... Buddy, I know you want to come, but it's best you stay here. If I don't return within the hour, you're all on your own. But it's dangerous out there. It's also dangerous in here without any supplies. Now stay put while I go and find some stuff. Maybe we should stop waiting for the phone to call and try and find a way into the city's CCTV. Great idea, I'll get right on it. Maybe that way we might be able to find some new survivors. That honestly is a great idea. Right, I must find something. Food! I'll be taking a bit of that. No! Leave me alone! You can't do this! Stop! I really hope my papa is okay. I'm sure he is doing just fine. He seems like a very strong, clever man. Hey, you said someone was speaking to you through that radio of yours. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it, really. What do you mean? Well, I don't know if they're good or bad. They seem to have stalked me. George, in a way, he saved your life. He told me to run. That was it. So what would have happened if he didn't even warn you? I suppose I wouldn't have known any different. Well, why don't we try and radio back through to this person and see if we can get a response? Yeah, I don't know, Matteo. They could be another survivor, George. It's not going to do us any harm. I guess. Go on, be strong. Hello? X? Are you there? Go on, try again. X, it's me, George. I managed to escape from my family. Are you there? I guess not. George, he's there. He can hear us. X, you saved my life. I just want to know what is going on. Please speak to me. I don't think he wants to talk. He can definitely hear us though. He just acts so weird. I'm sure he has good intentions. I suppose... Your father has been quite some time. You're right, maybe we should go over there and see if he's okay. But he told us to stay here. I know, but like you said, he has been ages. Matteo, it's dangerous out there. I mean, we've been here for ages now and we have not found anyone. Maybe it's time we head out of the city. At this point, I think that's all we have left. Guys, I have something to tell you both. I think I know what you're going to say. You took that vaccine, didn't you? How did you know? Holy, I have been watching the way you have been acting. You have been sweating and your pupils are dilated. I really don't want to become one of them. You know, you really should have told us this before. Do you know the amount of danger you have put us in? What do we do now? Holy, we are going to have to put you into an empty cell and hope you don't turn into one of them. I understand. Papa? Are you in here? Shh! Let's just look around. Try not to draw too much attention to ourselves. For all we know, this place could be crawling. That's very true. You're very smart, George. I'm glad I have you here. Now, let's go and find your dad. Maybe he could be up there. We can go and check it out. Father, is that you? That's your father? I think so. Yep, that's him. Do we run? I think it's time to run. George, Matteo, run! Polly, we will leave you in the cell for a couple of hours, and if you haven't turned, we will let you go. Is that okay? Polly? Is everything okay, Polly? Doggy, I don't think he's okay. Ant, you grab the keys to the car. Let's get out of here. You take him off my tail. Meet me in the garage in 20 seconds. The boy. He's alive!